I mean, one of them is just that it is intuitive at a certain point. You know, there is some intuition at play here. And then it is, iterative. And that's just something we know as anyone who plays music, whether they're, however seriously they may, pursue it, but that it just takes doing over and over and over and over again to kind of get it right. You can look at any musical phrase and know that it can be interpreted in different ways. And the only way you're really going to maybe land somewhere is to do it a few times. So that seems really basic to me. I'll say that it's funny, in our office, there are many musicians, and actually we've kind of joked that we would do a recording with, the amount, I would say at least 50% of the people in our office have some connection to music, and some of them quite serious and some not so much.
Wow.
And actually, I've lost all my chops as well. So I'm kind of like not so serious as much as, thinking about it or listening to music. But I think that there is a difference in terms of so specifically with the way that James and I work and how we overlap, I think there is a difference. But I think it has to do with, what I'm describing as being a kind of iterative process. Essentially, he's sort of the person that will work for 15 hours on something to get it right. And I am the person that was trained very specifically to come back to it tomorrow and keep chipping away at it. Because you can't really, if you're practicing as a musician, you can spend more hours in a day on practicing, but ultimately it's only going to solve itself over a period of time after, every day.
Right.
And so I think that might influence, the kind of difference. And but I think it would be probably not so great to have the both of us or an entire office of one approach.
Sure.
Right? Because there are times when probably we do need to just, binge and really try to get a solution. And there are times when that's just not going to work. You need to pick it up the next day and the next day and the next day because things reveal themselves, slowly sometimes.